We're about to dive into a conversation about building wealth with real estate. With me is Keisha Bailey from Profit Jumpstarter, and let's get into it. Hi, Keisha.
Hello, Angel. Thanks for having me.
No problem. Why are you so passionate about teaching people how to build wealth?
I'm passionate mainly because I've lived it. So my story is what fuels my passion, because I wasn't born into wealth. Grew up in a family house. My mother, single mother, work hard, do our overtime, do our extra work, and she made it work for us, right? I was in the corporate world for almost 19 years. During that time, I saw how the well-to-dos, the rich people, how they build wealth, and then I took that knowledge, implemented it in my own life, built wealth for myself and my family, and then today, my time is spent doing that for clients of Profit Jumpstarter. So people like to think of us as, we're financial consultants and we make people rich. That's what we do.
Thank you, because I really want to get all the gems today. So this conversation about wealth and real estate, how do those two things come together?
So real estate is one of the types of investments that a lot of persons have. And when you think about your investments, like a plate of food, you have a little chicken, a little rice, some veg, some people even have something like macaroni, planting the whole thing. Real estate is one of those investments that you need to have. Now, the thing with real estate, and it being something that can pass along generations, for some person, great grandma did own a house, which she passed to grandma, then grandma passed it to mommy, and mommy is passing it on to you. Real estate is really one of those investments that goes throughout time. And for a lot of families, generational wealth is a big buzzword.
Yes.
And real estate is one of those investments that really achieves that for persons.
But Keisha, I don't have no millions of dollars to get this home to pass down through generations. How do I get started?
So the thing is, I never have the money either, right? So the thing is, you may be thinking, well, I just have some nickel. What can I do with this small amount? You can do a lot, because the thing is, if you're regularly putting your little nickel aside, over time that nickel grows into millions, and you're able to get the deposit for the home. Now, combine that now with going to get a mortgage, and what you're going to find is, whoops, you end up buying the property. These days also, it's becoming more popular for persons to borrow the deposit and finance the rest through a mortgage. So combine, you use other people's money to pay for the entire property. And I always tell people, other people's money is the best money that's out there. So if you're able to use 100% of other people's money to finance the house, that is good. So don't limit yourself by thinking, I only have nickels, small nickels.
Yes.
Look at different strategies that you can use to turn that nickel into millions and real estates, as they say, multiple properties. So it's possible.
Without physical ownership of a property, can I still invest in real estate?
Yeah, so what's becoming more popular are real estate investment trusts, REITs. What that is really, unit trust, as person call them, and a lot of the investment houses, they have REITs. So what you would do, if you're not ready yet to make that move into physical real estate ownership, what you can do is walk into your little investment house and say, I need a real estate investment
with my $10,000?
trust. Even less than that, sometimes even $5,000. You could walk in, say, I need an account opened, I want to invest in real estate, and they will assist you to get that done.
Wow. Now, you just said something that was profound. Other people's money is the best money to use.
I love it.
How do I access other people's money, though?
So several ways. The main way is to find the other people first and where their money is. The most common way is the banks, right? So if you go into the bank and you're able to access a loan to get the deposit, and then you're able to get a mortgage using the real estate as collateral, thereby you're accessing other people's money.
Nice. So outside of the bank, how do I find these other people?
So what's happening now, you have private investors. So a lot of regular people like you and me who may have more money, they are into the business of private lending. And so you could approach them. Maybe it's a friend or a family member. You can approach them and say, hey, I am looking to do some real estate transactions. Would you want to partner with me?
Yeah.
Can I get your money in exchange for my work? Things like that are possible as well. So we don't have to restrict ourselves to only the banks. 'Cause, you know, some people kind of a little skeptical about walking into the bank and asking for a lot of money. That's fine, but regular people around you may also be willing to lend you the money.
That's exciting, Keisha. There are so many options to start investing in real estate. We'll get into more of those after this break. We are still with Keisha talking about building wealth with real estate. Now, could you break down this concept of passive income and how can we achieve that through real estate?
So passive income really is when your money is working for you. Meaning I don't have to get up and put blood, sweat, and tears out there in order to make money. When it comes to real estate investing, you earn passive income from rental income.
Okay.
And there are two ways really when you talk about rental income. You can have long-term rental, which is I have a property or I have a little side room, an upstairs room, a back room, even a couch that I rent out over a 1 year or longer period of time. Now, when we talk about short-term rentals, what's popular and trending is Airbnb. Right, jinx. So Airbnb is very popular these days, right? I read an article recently saying that Airbnb listings have been up more than 55% over the last year. So Airbnb I keep. It I keep. Now, how do we monetize that? How do we make money with Airbnb? One of the main ways I see persons doing is that they have short-term listings, especially around parties, holidays. You know, Airbnb is gonna be booked out. Some persons as well, they're renting out a little couch, they're renting places for the day for persons, and so you're able to get that short-term income as well. When we put both together, really and truly, what we're doing is saying, well, if you have a property or access to a property, aka other people's property, you're
other people's money and other people's property.
Right. You're still able to get that additional income in without you getting up and physically having to perform some labor to get the money.
Can I do short-term or even long-term rentals with a property that I don't own?
When it comes down to a partnership and agreement, because we won't be doing anything illegal, but if you have an arrangement with someone where they have the property, but they don't have the time necessarily to go and set up that rental arrangement, you could manage it for them in exchange for a fee. Right? The collaboration towards being more profitable on both ends.
We are in a generation of YOLO, carpe diem, we're just living life. But how can we still build wealth while enjoying our resources?
So here's the thing, we have two decisions to make, right? Two doors to life. It really boils.
Blue pill, red pill.
Exactly, boils down to that, right? One door, the blue door, we can go through life being, you know, no pain, but no gain. Happy-go-lucky, you know, we're living on the gram, we're stunting on the gram, but in a real life,
we don't have it.
Go on, right? Door two, the red door, we're putting in the consistent work to build wealth. We're regularly budgeting, we're contributing to our investments every month, we're educating ourselves, we're surrounding ourselves with the right set of people that can uplift us mentally and financially. That door, it's harder, it's a harder journey, but it leads lasting rewards versus the other door, soft, easy journey, but you're not going to wait. Check me this year, same place, next year, same place, 10 years, same place. Which door will you choose? It really boils down to that. And for me, I'm willing to put in the work because growing up poor is not easy.
I don't want it generations after you to have to go
follow
through
me.
that.
No, the poor life not follow me. It has to end.
Not cute.
No. And so I have to put in the work now to build that wealth, put in the consistency and get that lasting freedom.
You spoke about the choice of doors. In the choice of investments, how is real estate compared to the stock market?
Yeah, I get that question a lot because stock market is very trendy these days as well. Real estate is also trending now. The thing with the stock market though, prices are up today, down tomorrow, down next week, up again. There's a lot of volatility as they call it. some people can't stomach that, right? A lot of people, as they say, run for cover, save your mama when they see some of these prices.
Yes.
Not everyone can withstand that because there's that volatility that goes on. Real estate, no more steady appreciation over time. That's what you see there. You don't see that up and down in real estate prices. So it really boils down to the right combination. It's not necessarily one over the other, but which combination is right for you.
Keisha, it's been amazing. How can you get me started in real estate investment through your company, Profit Jumpstarter?
So what we do at Profit Jumpstarter is really to hold your hand. Think of us as your partners in wealth creation. What we do is that once a person onboards to start working with us, we immediately jump into the process of let's assess what you're doing right now.
Yes.
Does it make sense?
Yes.
And then I will teach you strategies with my team that you can implement. Right? So it's more of a partnership and education, and also me and my team providing inspiration so that you're motivated to take action. So we're holding your hand to help to build that confidence, and we're teaching you what to do so you can become more profitable in your wealth endeavors.
So it's building from the ground up and building in real estate.
Yes.
It has been such an insightful conversation on building wealth with real estate.